welcome to Beth Roars, where we look at your favourite singers to find out what makes them them. Before we start, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. My handle is @BethRoars. Also, please do check out my website, bethroars.com, where you can book a singing lesson from me. I do lessons both in London, UK and online. And last but not least, do check out my Patreon, which is patreon.com/BethRoars, where you can find more exclusive content and guarantee that your request definitely does happen, like this very request from Luke. Now, this is a young girl on The Voice Kids, and actually I know a few kids who've performed on this. I've worked with a few kids who've performed on this. It literally bamboozles me how amazing some of these kids are, how adult they sound. As I say, I teach a couple and they are fantastic. So let's give this one a listen.
Меня зовут Данелия Tuleshova, мне 10 лет. Я занимаюсь вокалом 1,5 года. Совсем мало.
Друзья, коллеги.
I have no idea what she's saying, but she seems cute. She's tiny. I wonder how old she is.
Очень громкими аплодисментами, потому что последним, как правило, выступать очень тревожно.
Все получится, давай.
Когда я выхожу на сцену, я просто выключаюсь от всего этого мира.
She seems confident.
Мы с тобой, доча. Мы все с тобой.
Я очень люблю петь, очень.
Машенька, помоги.
Stone cold, hard song.
Stone cold, you see me standing
Ну все, я сразу знал.
Okay, I know some really difficult stuff is about to happen, but she sounds like a full adult. You know what, I am really surprised by her because she looks so young. Both the kids that I teach who, to be fair, they sound adult. I literally teach a 7-year-old child and she was doing a lesson and a friend of mine was outside and came through and he was like, wow, that woman sounds great. And I was like, that woman was 7 years old. And he was like, what? But she looks older. This kid looks like a kid.
I won't cry, I won't feel anymore. Stone cold, baby.
Okay.
God knows I'm trying you feel. Happy for you. Nothing else. Even if I held on the same, but I'll take the pain. Give me the truth. Me and my eye will make a truth.
Wow. Great mix. Great control.
Don't wanna be soon ghost stone. I wish I could move this, but it's my goodbye. Oh, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for
How do I feel about kids like this? I think my patron was concerned that she may be pushing her voice too much, and she is pushing into these really big notes, but she's doing it in a very healthy way. Now, I did a little bit of research about this. The main thing that we need to be looking at is that we're not putting too much pressure on voices as they're developing. So actually, sometimes younger is kind of fine, but it is just making sure that kids get a chance to rest. But during the time of development, so kind of 13 to 16 with boys, when your voice breaks, actually a little bit younger with girls or older, actually my voice had a clear time where it broke, and it was a little bit later for me, but it's different for everyone. Your larynx is changing in size, the chords are changing in density and texture. A lot is going on in that time, so high pressure singing, like belting, is not ideal to be done at that time, and once you get over it, you can work your way back into it. But however, she is mixing really well, and you can hear very, very slight wobbles in her voice, which I would have picked up on more if she was an adult, but because she's so young, these inconsistencies will smooth themselves out as she gets older. And in general, like, that is one of the hardest songs to sing. Like, I would really struggle singing this song. Oh, is that her mum? I love watching parents in the audience of these shows. Oh, talented children.
Rhythm is a dancer, it's a second pattern. You can feel it everywhere. Yeah. Lift your hand and voices, free your mind and join us. You can feel it everywhere. It's a passion. Oh, you can feel it here. It's a passion. You can put some joy on my face. Oh, sunshine in an empty place.
It's so easy for her.
Maybe two times two, and it'll make you stay. Oh, I can easily hold your fate. I feel you give my love again. Round and round we go. Each time I hear you say, this is the rhythm of the night. All night, oh yeah. The rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of my life. My life, oh yeah.
What's really good about Daneliya is actually her accent's really, really good, because often it's the THs that go. If you're listening to people who aren't British and American, you often lose the THs, but hers are pretty good, so her th sort of sound. So that you can hear it come in and out a little bit, but you know, she's got a lot of mastery over her voice, so I'm sure if she wants to get rid of that, or she wants to make sure her vowels are placed in a really British or American style way, I don't think it'll be very difficult for her.
This is the rhythm of the night. All night, oh yeah. The rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm. And we have come this far. This app is the best part. You and me have come this far. This app is the best part. You and me have come this far. This app is the best part. This is the rhythm of the night. The night, oh yeah. The rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm. This is the rhythm. This is the rhythm. This is the
They're all great. They're all great.
This is the rhythm of my life.
These kids are all great. I don't know how old they are because they're all different heights. They could all be the same age. I'm terrible at telling. But their voices are also strong and their mixed belts are amazing. I do find it weird that, I don't know, having kids performing in such a way, for some reason it makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. Like they're putting on an act, but rather than truly knowing how to embody that, I don't really know why that makes me feel like that. Because there's nothing inappropriate about this at all, but maybe it's that aggression. It's weird to see such a small kid be aggressive. Oh, the mum again.
Вона хоч дуже маленька, але так співає, що просто кожного може зачепити.
Broken silence, of living life on a merry-go-round.
It's so easy.
You can fight it.
Her tone.
I said it you, so we can walk it out and move mountains.
So much style.
We can walk it out and move mountains.
She's already using so many vocal nuances. She's doing the creak sound, flipping into her head voice. She knows all her transitions, so she's going from a chesty feeling to a mix to a head voice, using vibrato. There's just so much going on in this. I don't know who she was in a past life, but maybe she was like someone who didn't quite get to live their singing dreams and now she's doing it. I actually know another kid like this. I'll link you into her at the end so you can have a little peek at her as well. She's amazing. Wow. So hard. The song is so hard.
Я не верю.
Достойно быть в финале, на самом деле.
And so slick, these riffs. I'm in shock.
Спасибо большое.
Wow. Again, a really hard song. I don't have anything to say apart from she's awesome. I love her dress. I love that fragile vibrato. Oh! And then the flip. And then the growl as well. The power!
Скільки ще забере вона твоїх дітей, не твоя війна. Скільки ще забере вона
This is perfect. There's nothing.
твоїх дітей, твоїх дітей. А може вже досить? Я маю мрію жити в країні, в якій ми єдині, в якій щаслива кожна дитина, кожна
I don't know
родина,
what she's saying,
в
but
якій я можу бути людиною, в якій немає війни і ненависті, і ми можемо сміливо впередити, в якій я бачу світло і не бачу зброю, в якій я пишаюсь тобою і собою.
whoa. Whoa, jeez. That was incredible. Her attachment to emotion. I genuinely feel like she has lived a different life, like another life. There's some... Now, I genuinely believe that you can learn to sing. I'm one of those people. I was not a kid like that. I could not sing. I loved to sing, but I could not sing like that. But there are some people that do just somehow enter the earth with this amazing talent. And I don't know how it works in that case, how they've managed to, if it's just luck that their body has been completely set up in the right way, and if she's getting the correct training, and when her voice does change as she gets older, she should be fine to work through it. And actually, I do work with quite a lot of these kids. I work at an artist development camp called Ultimate Artists. If you want to check it out, it's ultimateartist.co.uk, where I have worked with quite a few kids who have been on The Voice Kids and who've been on the Eurovision Song Contest and things like that. In fact, there's one that you should really check out called Ella Mangion. You can just Google her, you can just YouTube her. She does some really awesome covers with Ultimate Artists actually, so check out Ella and really any of them. There's like so many amazing kids. I have to say, this girl, is something about the way she connects to emotion that is beyond her age, and it's quite special. Got me a bit teary. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.